I'm singing about the bit which I'm promising I won't remember, which is the bit I'll remember forever, you know, which isn't very nice, you know. And I should really have written one about the time he went skateboarding the night before a tour and broke his shoulder. I said, oh no, I'll be alright, James, I'll just take loads of painkillers. Alright, cool. And he was fine, I just took loads of painkillers. And gradually went whiter and whiter. Well, by the time when we were on our way down to Rundown to record, I think it was the year of the leopard, we stopped and bought we stopped at a place, service station, T-Bay Services. Some people know T-Bay. It's really expensive, but it sells, you know, expensive stuff. And he bought an organic chicken. No, duck, an organic duck, dead, you know. He said, I'll cook it, Jamesy, I'll cook it, Jamesy. Oh, that's fine, man, that's fine. You cook it, that's fine. It's your money, once I give it to you, it's yours. So he bought an organic duck and he put it in a pot and he boiled it up and left it to rot for 2.5 weeks. And at the end, we just left it in the studio. All right, see you later, duck. Well, by the time I picked him up, when we were recording Moving Up Country down in the borders, he was like, oh, James, can I just get a curry to eat on the way home? I was like, yeah, sure, dude, that's fine, no worries. So he pulled in and he got a chicken curry or whatever it was. And he ate it, or at least I thought he'd eaten it, and then he put the rest in, without me knowing, he put the rest in my glove compartment. And you know, you don't think to check your glove department. But 2 days later, when I got in the car, I checked the glove compartment. Because there was just oil everywhere. But why is that side of the car just full of oil? And I opened it up and I said, all right, there's Doogie's curry. It's in the glove compartment. That's nice. But then there's loads of other good things. I mean, good things. That wasn't a good thing. Like when we were recording Moving Up Country, he was like, oh, fuck it. I'll just kill some pheasants and eat those. Because we were surrounded by pheasants, so he got himself an air pistol, because they were still legal back then. He got himself an air pistol and just started shooting pheasants and eating them. It would save me loads of money. And for me, I'd rather they ate a free-range pheasant, which they'd just gone. And some poor sort of a bird that's been around the houses, you know? Fed with all sorts of shite. I'm not going to go into the food thing. I'm going into the food thing. So yeah, I'm going to have to write a happy song about it. One of these days. Oh, he never put on weight at all, and he kept his hair. The lucky bugger. And he never complained when he had to share a room with anyone else. Which I really appreciated. Saved me money. But then there was that one time when we were on tour with a band called McCormand and Buckler. Can you imagine that? We weren't going down very well, I'll be honest. We were going down really badly. People thought we were shite. And the highlight of the night was when we exited stage right. But on the last gig, it's a minor key. On the last gig, I said, let's just get as drunk as we can. It's traditional to get as drunk as we can before we go on stage. And I thought, well, for me, that'll be easy. Let's have maybe 2 pints instead of 1, back in the olden days, you know? When I had less body fat to absorb the alcohol. 1 pint was all I could handle before going on stage. But Doogie wasn't like that, no. We had 3 bottles of wine on the rider. I said, I'm gonna go outside and get some chips to eat before you go on stage. He said, you sure that's wise? I said, yeah, I'll be fine, no one listens anyways. They just damn our eyes. Damn their eyes. And when I got back, there wasn't 3 bottles of wine left anymore. There was only half a bottle of wine left, and 2 bottles of empty wine are rolling on the floor. I said, oh, this will be amusing, let's see what happens with this. And before we went on stage, I'm I'm not gonna say piss in church. Even though it rhymes, it's the obvious rhyme with this. I'm not gonna stand on stage in the church and say piss. Doogie just decided, instead of playing the songs, he would hit his double bass with his hands as hard as he can throughout the songs, and look at me in a threatening manner. As if to say, why on earth are we on this tour, James? I'd rather be at home on my skateboard. Said I'm doing my best, you know, doing my best. And then on the way home, we pulled into a service station, and there was a man there in his shorts, and Doogie leant out of the window of our van, looking quite threatening, as only Doogie could, as only Doogie would, and said, "Oi mate, what the fuck are you doing in your boxer shorts?" And there was numerous times that he had to leave the stage midway through a gig because he needed to wee. Just leaving the band and me to make things up whilst he was out backstage having a sup. Okay, I've sang enough about you. What am I going to sing right now? Shall I get everyone else up? Is anyone there? John and Emma, please will you come up? We did some bird noises. The violin, Emma Smith. She's played with me forever now. She's very good. She's playing with Shane Sylvia. Give her a little clap. And on the double bass, we've got John Thong. John is here tonight because I have a sponsorship deal with Help the Aged. So John Thong. I shuddered, half awake on the backwards turn, but half asleep I'm vigilant, angry and ash shoot from going down the chimney, access the peck of the eyes and the poke of the feet of the slumbering Scotsman and his confused partner. But alas no, and alas day was a jam of frozen walkers, slipping and sliding, no rush to escape our morning spent to no mention of north of the border, and our last day was a jam of frozen walkers, slipping and sliding, no rush to escape our morning spent to no mention of north of the border. Drunk, I had head in your clothes and you walk fast and fast and struggle to find them in this frozen room, hiding under the covers from this almost complete stranger. And when I woke, I didn't know where I was. A granite room, I could see my breath and your long dark hair and your long thin back. And it took me like 3 seconds to remember where we were, who you were, why I was here. Remember where we were, who you were, why I was here. Remember where we were, who you were, why I was here. Remember where we were, who you were, why I was here. to someone so young. Do not lead your life like mine, do not lend your life to somebody like me. But you fell in the gaps and my shine started blues and became more using in their absurdities and that sense that making them a fun we're having. Do not care, but I do not care. We cannot afford to care, as this is nothing, just a blood, just a flicker, just a taste of what is not to come. This is nothing, just a blood, just a flicker, just a taste of what is not to come. This is nothing, just a blood, just a flicker, just a taste of what is not to come. This is nothing, just a blood, just a flicker, just a taste of what is not to come. This is nothing, just a blood, just a flicker, just a taste of what is not to come. This is nothing, just a blood, just a flicker.